Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Avi, and I'm here with General here. We are going to see Evil Dead Rise today, and then we're going to be giving you guys our thoughts on the movie. So, General, you have seen the 2013 Fede Alvarez movie, right?
No.
What'd you think of that one?
Better than the first one, not as comedical, more scary and suspenseful. So I think that's the tone of those movies.
You think that should be the tone instead of its comedicness?
Well, I think that's the tone the new movie's going for.
From what I've heard of the new movie, there's going to be some dark humor in it, but it's not going to be like too out of place. It's going to be mostly grounded like Evil Dead 2013.
It's not
In fact,
be shoved down your throat to make you laugh.
yeah, it's kind of going to make you just... From what I've heard from 3C Films, he says it's enough to make you chuckle because of how weird it is. Oh, you are running a yellow light.
The yellow light's fine, but
The Evil Dead Rise movie is supposed to be mainly grounded, and I've heard a lot of people who went to see it at the Southwest movie premiere. A lot of them were running out of the theater.
it's awesome. That's my favorite side to get, besides fries.
Yeah, we're fixing to go get mac and... Damn it! You suck. No, we're just gonna go get Chick-fil-A, and then we're gonna go to the theater that's right across from the Chick-fil-A. Then we're gonna come back and give our honest review of the movie.
3 hours later.
Hey guys, we just got back out of the theater. People are still driving like idiots.
Wait.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Me and General just got out of the movie, and we are going to be giving you guys our take on Evil Dead Rise. And a little note, there's going to be minor spoilers in here only, not like major important ones, because I feel like for this movie, you guys should just watch it for yourselves and just form an opinion of your own. In fact, I implore you guys watch it in theaters while it's out, but if you can't, get it on DVD when it comes out, or on digital, or whatever the hell you can do it on. I recommend this movie. In my opinion, it's a really great movie. So let's go over the synopsis of the movie. A reunion between two estranged sisters gets cut short by the rise of flesh-possessing demons, thrusting them into a primal battle for survival as they face the most nightmarish version of family imaginable. When this movie first came out, it got 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, but as it came out to public, I guess it lowered. It was a really good movie, in my opinion. It got a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 85% on Rotten Tomatoes as of right now, 68% on Metacritic, and 88% of the audience liked it. And it was a really great movie. I thought this was an amazing installation for the Evil Dead franchise, and I just love the idea of how it just broke the mold with the new setting of being in a rundown apartment complex instead of, being in medieval times or, the famous cabin in the woods. I thought this was really great. The opening scene was probably the best opening scene / title card that I've seen in any horror movie this year. I'm including Scream 6, but Evil Dead Rise definitely beat the opening scene of Scream 6. And the title card was just amazing and so clever and just original. This is actually now my second favorite Evil Dead film. Now, my first favorite is tied between Evil Dead 1 from 1981 from Sam Raimi and Evil Dead 2. They're tied in first place because those two just hold a special place in my heart. Second favorite is Evil Dead Rise. Third favorite is Evil Dead 2013. Fourth favorite, my least favorite, I guess, is Army of Darkness. It was never really my favorite. So, a little side note on the director of the horror movie, Lee Cronin. I haven't actually watched his first movie, Hole in the Ground, but I heard it was really good. So, I might have to find a way to watch that when I can. If they happen to switch up horror movie directors for another Evil Dead film like they've done with Sam Raimi, Fede Alvarez, and now Lee Cronin, I would suggest maybe getting Eli Roth into the Evil Dead world, because I feel like he could probably actually scare our socks off with his take on Evil Dead. And if he does, please make the setting a hospital. I mean, we all want to see an Evil Dead movie take place in a hospital. That would just be amazing. All the body counts, the gore, all the Deadite possessions, that would just be amazing. Now, I loved all the Easter eggs and references from the original Evil Dead films. Like, when in the beginning when the kids go out to get pizza, the pizza box says, Henrietta's Pizza, and it has a picture of Henrietta, which we all know she's one of the original fan favorite Deadites from Evil Dead 2. That was a really good Easter egg, and I loved it. There's also a Bruce Campbell cameo where he was in the background of a tape saying, "It's called the Book of the Dead for a reason. Destroy it." And I enjoyed that they incorporated him into it. Just I was a little upset that there was no Ashy Slashy in the movie, but also forgot to mention that I really love the whole new Necronomicon look. Love the veiny skin cover, and I also love the teeth on the side and the concept of how you have to prick your finger to drop some blood onto the cover for it to open. I thought that was pretty genius, and I love seeing that in an Evil Dead film. But I love the other Necronomicons more. Just letting you guys know that. So, back to my video. There were many more Easter eggs that I liked, like the line, come get some. A famous line said by Ash Williams.
Come get some.
One scene in particular, a tiny little spoiler here, when we had the main Deadite get locked out in the hallway of the apartment, she started wreaking havoc on her neighbors, and she jumps on one of them, bites his eyeball out, and while one other neighbor is in the background with his mouth ajar, just can't believing what he's seeing, she comically, with dark humor sprinkled in here, spits the eyeball out into his mouth and chokes him to death. And this is a little nod, I guess, to a similar scene with Evil Dead 2, where one of the Deadites' eyes came flying out of its head and landed into Bobby Joe's mouth. Now, I have to say, I really liked that little nod right there. It gave me some original Evil Dead feels there. And I did love the broken family aspect as a side plot. Like, it didn't, like, just throw it in your face. It was just there, and it just was a good foundation for the movie and where all the family members stand in the family. And I felt like all the kid actors were amazing in this. You know what they say, kid actors can either break or make a horror movie, and these kids actually made it. These kids were great at their roles. And it really did showcase the struggles of being a single mother. And let's just say I will never be able to look at a cheese grater the same way again, because we all know what happens with a cheese grater based on what we see in the trailer of Evil Dead Rise. And dude, it is just cringe-inducing. Like, I have to say it's close to the Meat Keenan video I reacted to recently. It was pretty bad. And there's tons of amazing practical effects for the gore. I mean, yes, there's some obvious CGI moments, but we also had, like, references to other movies like Society, The Shining, The Thing, I think. I'm not gonna, like, tell you where these references are. You just need to look in the movie and just spot them for yourself. I do have to say the ending actually shook me up a bit. Like, what happened near the end with all the Deadites, I did not expect, and I'm not even gonna tell you what happened because, like I said, major spoilers are out of the way, not in this video. Now, introducing General on his take on Evil Dead Rise. Here you go, bro.
Alright, boys. Here's my take on Evil Dead Rise. As you can see, I'm dressed up as Ash Williams for this appearance. I got my snazzy gear on to talk about this movie, and my only thoughts on this movie, to keep it simple as I always do, it is an S-tier movie. It is the best out of the franchise, besides the fact that the originals are A-tier, because they are the OGs, and I'm going to say that the last one in my opinion is the 2013 one, because that one, after Evil Dead Rise, I gotta say, that was a pretty good movie. But other than that, I love the movie, but I'm still sad that Bruce Campbell wasn't there. Like Abe said, there was a lot of Easter eggs, including the one where we can hear Bruce Campbell. But come on, man, you need Ash in every movie. He's the FA. Anyway, thanks, Abe. Back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer, for telling me and the audience your thoughts on Evil Dead Rise. So overall, I would give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. This was like a really great horror movie. Like, this is definitely one of the best horror movies I've seen this year. And from what a lot of people say, this is better than The Pope's Exorcist. And I'm gonna watch that just to get some sort of opinion on it. That's pretty much my review here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and please subscribe for more videos and more content on my channel. This has been your boy, AB, out. Peace.